And welcome to Teach Yourself Nuer. It's been a long time, and well, we have to begin now. And today we are continuing our lessons on personal pronoun. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of examples of the personal pronoun that we already talked about. Guälciööt, enjeni bi kon rai ke jen wale. Guälciööt nath, chane rai ke lesson work and Guälciööt chaka daga gwadna na ngwan. So we already learned from the previous lessons that pronouns has been divided into 4 categories. So we're just going to talk about the first one today. And the first one we're going to talk about is personal pronouns. And I've already given you the definitions and what the personal pronoun is. And today I'm just going to give you some pronoun or how you can use personal pronouns in a sentence. And the first one today, we're just going to give is what English called the first person, second person, and the third person. So the first person is talking about you as the speaker, and the second person is the person you are talking to, and the third person could be someone you are talking about. So and what about ngi kemichol to ko ai ni jeno ramin nyam ka ramin Julian ka ramin raude ka ramin jogdien ramin Julian rai rwai inja ramin rwai ramin raude rai rwai ramin rwai ran ka je ramin jogdien rai rwai ramin rwai na ka kuide ke ramin rwai ne dang raude to ka kuide. So michien nena no first lo de na jen ramin rwai kieta ramin rwai din te ten kemichien linge min raude lo de na ramin rwai ran ka je commission and min diog dien lod na ramirai na ga kwide ke ramirai ran ga kwide. First person ne ko there were I ka to ko ai. In English, first person you can say I, but I is a subject in a sentence and me is the object in a sentence. Like, your grammatical rules doesn't allow you to begin a sentence with me. You have to begin a sentence with I, and then me will come as an object in a sentence. So example min Julian there and when ke ha. So có tung nua đó chiran riết là tu cầu ha. Thế riết tu cầu hơn. So no more grammar for nua đó chi là tu cầu hơn biệt tu cầu ha. I mean biệt chi tu cầu ha. Tu riết cầu hơn. Tu hơn ta nè, hơn ở ra mẹ nè. Chi đâu ha nè, nè ha we bên cái core cái mình chi verb chi là cái chi riết chi là. Example cái ngu. Cái tu cầu ai nè there and where I am a person. I am a person. Then the tong nas de jalar ehan ran. Chidewe ran. So no, it chietong no re maga de laro ehan ran. Second example, they love me. See how me come in as object in the sentence. So they love me. So me is not the doer. That is not the doer of the actions here, but it is the object. It is the receiver. Is the one that received the love, but the love is being given by they. So that's why we say me is not a subject, but me is object in a sentence. So it's the same thing too in Nuer. Nokken her, nokken her. Shinjen in ramin la door, but her ramin kwala kam no. So ramin la door ken cha kam no ken in cha nokken her. So en riet chai to ka biedil to ka medong bukula pen pin ka. So ray right knocken her. Ide we her knocken. Okay, ide we her can knock. So a general knocken her. They love me. Knocken her. Okay. The second person here, like we say, is the person you are talking to. For example, you. Well, English sometimes have two you for the subject and you for object. It's confusing somehow, but as you learn, you gotta get the gist of it, like what you as a subject and how to use you as an object. But in Nuer, thankfully, they are different. I mean, they are differentiated. You as the object is different from you as the subject. So, minera uda ka tong nas kera mi roi ke je the way jin ke the way ji. So ji kene jin ke bana ta din jere right. For example, the way a jin ran, you know, a jin ran chi the way a ji ran ko jin a jin ran. In English, that means you are a person. You are a person. Now, you're using you here as a subject, not person as the subject, but the person here is an object. So you are a person. Ijinran. Cholken niji. You see, cholken niji. Ji here become an object. That's you as an object. Cholken niji. Cholken niji. They are calling you. So you here is an object. Is not a subject. So they are calling you. The third person here, in English, three things are differentiated. So the pronouns, the personal pronoun for a female, and the personal pronoun for a male, and the personal pronoun for something that is not a person or an object or an animal. So there are three things, but in Nuer, they are all combined into one thing. So you see, you has been expanded by the Nuer, but the personal pronouns has been expanded by English. You see the difference here, so don't get confused. So the same thing when the English say she, they are referring to a female. When they say he, they are referring to a male. But when they say him, they are also referring to an object of he. And when they say her, they are referring to an object of she. And each have the same, subject and object. So don't get confused. Ramin diokten ga tok nuara je ke jen. So jen ke je. Jen me lo na ram ngor lo na tut kan dial kel mi moran bo kan dial mar ga ke le je. See, but dung do ga tok ka wai ne chagada. She che kam ngor che he kam tut then che it che kam mi mo lei kia mi mo door mi mo object mi chi mo ran. See, so kan la de dien do dung no to ka wai ni ba ba kan nang dio kel. Dung no ra ba ba kan nang dio kel. So in English you can say she is a person or he is a person, depending on if you are referring to a male person, a male human being, or a female human being. So you say she. If you're referring to a female human being, you say she is a person. But if you're referring to a male human being, you will say he is a person. But in Nuer, it's the same thing. It's the same. Jen Eran. See, Jen Eran. Jen here refers to both she and he. It is an animal. Or you can also say it is an object. It is not only used for animals, it is used for both animals and objects. So it's a man you'll get me chimoran. Either there are lay ke there are door ni mo jat ke dul ke ngu kan dial chol kawai ne ke it mekini chot ke lar. So jen lay we're using the same gen here. So they love him, her, or it. They love her, him, it. Now, these are three different things in English, like I said before. The her there is an object for she, and him is an object for he, and it is an object for it. So they love her, they love him, they love it. All they mean the same thing in Nuer. Nokkene. Nokkene. Let me take off this ugly face here, so that you can see. Okay, so you can say nokkenje. There alone is a short form of je. So mostly in spoken Nuer, they normally use nokene instead of nokenje. So chin Nuer la lar along no nokenje. Lar kene nokene. So an air kelamo ludino je love object. Okay. And let me bring back our ugly face, my ugly face. The next thing is actually the same, it's just continuation. So the first person here is a little bit confusing because it's, as long as it is include you, that's why we call it a first person. So when we say we, so the we, you are included as the speaker. So the speaker is included in this sentence, so it is we. And it can include you in English or it does not include you. So the first example, let's take an example that does not include you. You, I mean the second person, the person that I'm talking to. Okay. You can say us, we for the subject, and us for an object. Katong nas min Julian de we nei ke de we ko. Kwana rai ke miti rarten katong nuara chakale no. Mishi we nei lo no jiram ram rai ke jete rarten ke mishi we ko rai ko ramo bete rarten. Now ko can nei tina they sometimes ku ko interchange. So I want to clear some confusion here with nei and ko. You can use these two interchangeably. This is the confusing part again in Nuer, that ko and nei could also be used as subject and object interchangeably. So don't get confused. You are not wrong when you use ko in a sentence as an object, and you also not wrong when you use nei. I'll give you an example here, and those fluent Nuer speakers can also correct me. We had walwal for breakfast. For those of you who don't understand what walwal is, I suggest you consult your Nuer friend or your South Sudanese friend. You know what walwal is. I don't know how to call it in English because it doesn't exist in English menu, or English don't have it. So I'll show you a picture next time, or if you want me, just inbox me and I'll show you a picture of what walwal is. So we had walwal for breakfast. Shine walwal los. Shine walwal los. Micha los ka tong nas e michi cham ko runwa. Sometimes chol ga je. Ke chodi mi je chol ga je nien. Micha ta lo runwang ni chol ga je nien. So che nien cham ko runwang. Kia mi tal ga je runwan and then by chole micha los. So a los ka ye. Okay. So lundo min chia los ke micha cham ko runwang along a walwal. So shine walwal los. Sometimes you can also change the word nay here. You can use ko. Chako. Chako walwal los. That is still a correct Nuer. It is not grammatically wrong. This is very correct. That's why I say you can use this interchangeably. So chako walwal los is the same as chine walwal los. I don't know why they did not distinct these two, but that is how it is. Like the rule is this. So join us next time. If you want to have breakfast, you want walwal for your breakfast, then you can join us next time. It seems these people have it every morning. So Berko ko kagwada bemo. Berko ko kagwada bemo. So you can also change this sentence. Berko ko kagwada bemo. You can also change it to Berkanei kagwada bemo. Berkanei kagwada bemo. This is still the same thing. So you can use these two interchangeably. Don't get confused. Okay. First person again. This is still include you, the speaker. But right now it is including the what? The second person. But it is still referred to as the first person. So us or we in English, this as and we is when the person you're talking to is included in the sentence. Kon kiedan. Kon kiedan. Miti tinenomo. So we are such a good friends. We are such a good friends. Ka kon mal need to talk. Ka kon mal need to talk. So michiran jo ka kon mal need to talk mulo no jara mi raji ke jeba tere read ka namo. Ka kon mal need to talk mulo no kon dang ro. Ka kon mal need to talk. So when you say we are such a good friends, in English, this statement is ambiguous because it means two things. It means the person you're talking to is included, or you are telling the person that you and somebody else are such a good friends. See, but right now here we're referring to when the person you're talking to is included, or when you're talking to the person you're talking to, when you're referring to him as good friends. I know it's a little bit ambiguous, but take off the other meaning. So we are such a good friends. The person you're talking to is included in the conversation, or is included in this sentence. Okay. They like seeing us together. They like seeing us together. The us here is an object of we. So us include the person you're talking to. They like seeing us together. Again, this statement is ambiguous, because English use the same we and us as for to mean you are included and you are not included. See, so this is still ambiguous. So we're still saying the other person is included in this conversation. So the Tongnas not can nindan kel. Not can nindan kel. I mean they like seeing us together. So not can nindan kel. So dan here is an object of con. Okay, second person here, you. I have talked about another you before, but right now I'm going to talk about the you that is in plural. Okay, this is a plural you. The first you I talked about before was a singular you. English English have the same you for everything, but in Nuer they have 4 different kind of yous, just like I gave you 2 before, and I'm going to give you 2 more right now. Excuse me. So this you is yen. Yen is a plural of you. Ye is an object of the plural you. See, remember the object of the plural of the singular you is ji, but the singular you is jin, the plural you is yen, and the object of the plural you is ye. So don't get confused again. Just go back to the previous slide and you will also see the difference again. So you people are very tall and slim. You people are very tall and slim. You see, the you here refer to a group of people. It does not mean one person. It's a group of people. So you people are very tall and slim. Okay, remember, in English you have a rule, you have order for adjective, so you don't just plug in, description. In English, I think you have size have to come first before the shape. So size is how tall you are. So I mean your height come before your shape. Okay, so that's why tall come before slim in English. It's the same thing too in Nuer. We also have the same rules in Nuer too. Sometimes you can also say this is also correct in Nuer. Although the correct rule is it's just like you repeat the same thing. So bar instead barbar, chiu chiu chiu. See, this is yeah. But don't bother with that. Just go with bar and chiu. You are very tall and slim. Well, you can kick out the word very here, or if you want, you can work hard here long. Okay, I want to look like you. You here is an object in English. Goro de gui chet ye. Goro de gui chet ye. So ye here is the object of you. They, this is the third person. They and them. They is a subject and them is an object of they. So ken ke, ken ke. They are our cattle. They are our cattle. So ken kahoko. Well, I have put this in blue not to confuse you because I have already used the word con here to mean we. Well, this is a possessive pronoun. So I'm not using this as a pronoun, but this is a possession. So this is like when it shows the ownership, like us. As sometimes you can use that for object, or you can also use it for possession, like in something belong to you. Okay, so kahoko to mean our. It doesn't mean we. So our here almost have the same meaning as con or we, because this our here is something that is owned by us, or something that is owned by we, if that's ever correct in English. So that's why you see here ko. Don't get confused again. So yelni kechang or yelni kechang, take them home. So that'll be it for today. It's been 20 minutes, and thank you. See you guys next time.